Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another Chubbs Reviews, where I bring you a review every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And today, I'm actually not going to bring you a review, so I should definitely change that intro sometime because I kind of want to expand my content as much as I can. And also, I'm just kind of not feeling the reviews all the time. I'm currently playing like Wasteland 3, um, and I was gonna just get a review out on that, but I actually haven't finished it yet. And it's just like the ending is slowly coming to me because the game has a lot of technical issues. Like I am not one to complain about technical issues, but I've never played a game that has crashed, froze, or just ruined my system almost so much. So I don't know, but anyway, check out for that review. That's gonna be pretty interesting. I love the game, but it is literally taking forever because the game does not work on a console very well. But today we're just gonna have a discussion about some news recently. Maybe I'll become a gaming news channel eventually, but really we're gonna focus on one big topic that's recently came up. And that is Microsoft or Xbox purchasing Bethesda. Bethesda, if you don't know, is a developer, a game developer, or a huge one, or publisher even. Yeah, they're mainly a publisher, and they publish games like The Evil Within or Doom and Doom Eternal and all the Fallouts. Um, Skyrim and Elder Scroll, that's Doom, Wolfenstein, all that is Doom, and Xbox owns those games now, or owns the future games that come from that. If they make an Evil Within 3 or another, if they finally ever come out with Elder Scrolls 6, it'll be an Xbox owned thing. And the debate is, or the question is, will they make it in Xbox only exclusives now? Will they make it a timed exclusive, only be on Xbox for about a year and then come out to other consoles? Or PS4 basically, or PS5. That's yeah. We're on to next generation. This is all about the next generation battle. Uh, I don't even know what the next Xbox Series X is. That the one, or is it Series S? I don't know what the next Xbox is, but the Xbox Series versus the PS5. Um, and really, the Xbox bought this, or Microsoft bought this for the Game Pass. It's not even PS5 versus Xbox Series. It's Xbox Game Pass if you're not like a casual gamer that just plays 2K and COD all the time like my friends. But if you're a gamer that wants to play multiple different games and you own an Xbox, you're probably going that Game Pass route where you pay $15 for a library of games. Then games that you get on release sometimes for free, like Wasteland 3 is on the Game Pass. Every Bethesda game now coming out, like the next Doom, will be on Game Pass the day one it comes out. Fallout 5, or maybe even a New Vegas 2. Because now Xbox is starting to obtain a lot of companies. They bought Mojang a while back, so they own Minecraft in a sense. And that's how they made Minecraft Dungeons, and that game kind of blows. And that's kind of where I should lead into my biases. I'm a PS5 or PS4 player. I was an Xbox 360 player. I'm not against switching sides. But as I've developed out of the casual gaming era into a full sweat nerd on multi-genre gaming, I just PS5 or PlayStation is the way to go with the exclusives. Xbox is trying to little poke at us now, saying, "Hey, we might have some exclusives coming our way." The only problem with this, and I've seen this from a few other younger people like me that are PlayStation fans, is that this doesn't change anything. As much as spending $7.5 billion on Bethesda and acquiring all these titles is big, in a sense, like I think Bethesda's best, games are behind them. I know Microsoft can come in and help Bethesda now, and that's maybe the goal of people. It's like, ooh, Bethesda's been sucking ass lately. Wolfenstein Youngblood, horrible. Evil Within 2, I've heard is good. I'm gonna play that soon, but it undersailed. Fallout is now Fallout 76. Elder Scrolls doesn't get any love because they have Elder Scrolls Online. They are a live service company to me at this point, and shitty live services at that. The only thing they have the offer is Doom, and I don't know how Doom can even get any better than Doom Eternal. I haven't reviewed that yet, but like, how much more can you do with Doom? Just so good luck with that, I guess. What else is there that they own? I've already explained the Skyrim, and just yeah. So it doesn't really do much for me as like. Then again, I haven't really reviewed too many Bethesda games. I've only reviewed like Doom on here. I do want to review more. I want to go back and play the Fallouts, but I think that's the point. Is I'm gonna go back and play those Fallouts on my PlayStation 4 or 5 rather than look for future ones. Because if Xbox does pull out and get these exclusives, and when they come out, it's gonna be like 3 or 4 years from now. It's gonna be like a couple years from now. We're not gonna see this $7.5 billion money come back in for a while, and I guess there's hope there. Xbox can come in and finish up the Elder Scrolls 6 that's been teased for years. It can maybe clean up Fallout 76 and actually add some good updates and make the game better. that is a lot of hopefulness though. Like, how great is Microsoft at rebuilding or fixing games? What the fuck? They own like Sea of Thieves, which is a live service that doesn't really work. They own like Microsoft or Minecraft Dungeons, which is a, you know, like I don't know how much you can put like two shitty things together and somehow you get something great. You know, there's hope, and I respect them. There's also rumors that Xbox wants to buy Sega. I don't know why that's such a big rumor. What, you're gonna own Sonic now? Like, when's the last time you played a Sonic game, man? Like, come on. So it's a little. I feel like this news is a bit overhyped, but I get it. It's $7.5 billion out there in the gaming world. But Xbox is just. It's like, you might as well be a PC gamer if you're not a casual, then and you want to play games on like an Xbox type of way or have all the games on Xbox, then you might as well play PC because all their games are on PC. If you're like just a full on casual and you don't give a fuck, which respect that, whatever. Then yeah, Xbox is for you. I feel like PlayStation 5 is perfectly that middle ground of like kind of some casuals, but also a lot of people who play games a lot, but don't necessarily want to spend over $1,000 for a PC setup, you know. And overall, you just maybe are passionate about the PS5 exclusives. Let's talk about that for a minute. I just gave Xbox, you know, its Bethesda props and talked about its Sea of Thieves and Dungeons and all that, but I mean, if you don't have a PlayStation, you're not playing. You're not even playing a real baseball game. You're not playing MLB The Show. You don't have a baseball game on Xbox. You don't have Spider-Man. You really don't have a superhero. You're straight up missing that. Not just the Avengers thing, but like the games. You don't have Miles Morales or Spider-Man. You don't have God of War, probably one of my favorite games in the last generation. You know. You just don't have those type of things, and it looks like they're still coming out with more of those. Obviously, PS5 is coming out with Ragnarok. We're getting Demon Souls. What is my cat doing? Quit. Yeah, I just swung on my cat. All right, there. Sorry. Okay, I should edit that out, but I won't. So yeah, we got Demon Souls coming out, which let's talk about that too. $70 for new games. That's some news. Sucks ass. $70 for Demon Souls remake, which is a fucking remake. It is not a new game. I get that they might have rebuilt it from the ground up in a sense, but nah, man, stop charging me $70 for that shit. Miles Morales is $50, which is kind of a weird ass price. It shows that they know their game isn't long enough for $60 or $70, but they still want to get the most amount of money they can. So when it comes to that, we'll see what time, or not what time, how much or how long Miles Morales is, and if it's past 17 hours, I will review it and buy it on release, you know, like the day after. But I guarantee that game's not. I bet you it's 12 hours long. So you know, PlayStation's also kind of lacking in some areas. I don't think we're gonna have the biggest release either. I don't think either console is really worth getting on release. I kind of want to get a PS5 just because my PS4 is fucking dying. And even when I say all that, Miles Morales is going to be on PS4. You know, and so is like Assassin's Creed, the next Assassin's Creed. It's, even though it's coming out like on the next generation, it's going to be on this generation too. There's not that many next console exclusives for either side upon release. I think PlayStation has a bit more in release, and Xbox has not brighter, but a brighter future than what they do now, not brighter than PS5. It'll definitely be interesting to see these two sides. I think it's cool that we finally have a little bit of a competitive market. I do think the Bethesda news is a bit overhyped. I mean, you're just putting two shitty things together. I don't know how that's going to make something great. I think Bethesda needed Microsoft more than Microsoft needed Bethesda. You know, one of those. Just because Bethesda's struggling. And I think the best of their games are already out and on PS4. I don't think they'll actually go anywhere else. And I think when they do come out with exclusives, Xbox should go timed exclusives. I think they should have a year of just games that only come out on the Game Pass and then come out to other consoles so they can still make money even from PS4, which is kind of like a little jab. So yeah, and Xbox, even though they bought Bethesda, they're still honoring a lot of their two exclusive deals with Ghostwire Tokyo, which is a game, and Time Loop, some Dishonored kind of game. Oh yeah, Dishonored is also a franchise that Bethesda owns that has not really done well over the years. Gotten good ratings, just does not sell well. Like same with Evil Within, and yeah. So I don't know. This news just kind of fell flat for me, but I thought it deserved to be talked about. I was curious to anyone in my comment section's opinion if you somehow skipped to the end or see this part, definitely let me know down below what you think of all this news, or at least it will say that in my pinned comment as well. I'll be asking you this question. So yeah, what side are you on going into this next generation? I'm definitely on PS5, but at the same time, I'm kind of on the side to just keep your money the first year. Like, fuck trying to get the next system. There's no real reason to, when it'll be like $100 cheaper in a year from now with more content on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not in no rush. I'm not a big YouTuber reviewing the console either, though, so I get that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this little news discussion video. Like, comment, subscribe down below if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.